Please, Coach. Please, Peseiro, don't leave us. Don't leave us. We don't have any other hope. It is just you. Remember, we've fallen in love with you. We can't do without you, Peseiro. Please, please.
Listen. You must pay me my 120,000 US dollars.
Do you know how much $1 is to $1?
I don't care.
Will you get out? We don't need you.
Hello, bro.
Hello, bro. It's been a tough one, man.
Man, Nigerians,
Yeah. It's been a tough one, man.
All right,
man.
We were hit with the news. To me, I feel it's a bad news coming from a man who took Nigeria to the finals of the AFCON, and he suddenly resigned because NFF could not meet up his terms and conditions for him to renew his contract. And, well, that has made so many reactions from every corner, people with different reactions. So I would like to get your own reaction to Peseiro's resignation as the Super Eagles coach.
See, well, I can't believe, and I know many Nigerians out there couldn't believe that they've started falling in love to this man. And that's what just happened. And when the 29th day of February, that he gave us that hint that, see, I am not going to be the coach of the Super Eagles. My brother, many hearts were broken. A man that people cursed, oh my God. People made all manner of comments about him. But when he was leaving, Nigerians, many Nigerians, not all, but many Nigerians out there were not cool with it. They were so down. They were like, how do we go from there? What do we do from here? A difficult situation. Remember, in his contract, the contract that just expired, he was being paid. In fact, his wages was $70,000 per month, but then it was reduced to $50,000. And just before the contract, from the report that we got, just before the contract expired, he was told to continue taking 50,000 USDs, but he said no, that all that can work is 120,000 dollars. But then that tells you that, see, you see, football is business. So emotions can be there, but then when it's about to secure bags, people to secure that bag, they keep emotions aside and secure that bag.
Of course.
It's unfortunate that sometimes fans just go ahead and let's say, wound themselves, cause injuries to themselves, cause hate, spread hate and all that. But at the end of the day, some people out there are doing their businesses, okay? Tough call for Nigerians out there. But then we cannot talk about Peseiro without talking about his stats. 22 games with the Super Eagles. So we just have to ask ourselves this question: did he do so well? Did he do well? Well, 11 wins out of that 22 games, okay? 4 losses, 7 draws. So you ask, what is his win rate by percentage? That is 50%. And you ask, what is 50% in the scheme of things? 50% means credit. Means that he did averagely well. Okay? But then for the Super Eagles, you ask, for Nigerians out there, do you need a coach that will just be by the balance? 50%. So he wins 50%, others can be draws and losses. Okay? I know many Nigerians will not like that, because Nigerians have that heavy winning mentality, especially when it comes to football. Okay? But then, if you ask the young man, if you also check the contract that he had with NFF, he was given a mandate, and that mandate was simple: get the Super Eagles to the semi-finals of AFCON. That means you've done your bidding. And what did he do? He surpassed that.
Took them to the
Went
finals.
ahead, took them to the finals, and won the silverware for the nation and the Super Eagles. Then you ask the big question: are they supposed to say, okay, Peseiro, please come to the middle, let's meet at the middle and all that? But then you also know that there is this cutting down of cost that is happening in Nigeria right now. You cannot shy away from that. This is not politics, but then it is now moving around. Yes, this is not politics. But then you ask the question, in a time like this, how will people react? How will Nigerians react that you're increasing the fee of a coach that they did not really like? A coach that... when I went to Uyo, I'm also always saying that when I went to Uyo to watch the game between Nigeria and Lesotho, when that happened in November, that draw that happened caused a whole lot of, will I say, uproar in the press room. People were throwing shades at this man. They were insulting him. Oh God, go back and watch that video, please. November. And so when you've seen all these tensions happening, you no wonder, well, are we going to allow this man to take $120,000 when we know that the country is bleeding at the moment? So I think financially the country did a smart one, $120,000. Yes, we know we are African giants and all that. African giants don't get money now. There's no money. There's no money to spare. So what did they do? They had to say, okay, guy, it is time. We wish you all the best. Just move and go. And mind you, Algeria, before Algeria appointed their new manager just some days ago, he's been making rounds that Algeria wants him, this club wants him, this nation wants him. And then I think that also entered into his head. And see, you cannot shy away from the fact that this man did better than he was will I say, what they told him to do. So, but the issue right now is, who will take this position? Yes, we have an interim coach, Austin Eguavon. And you ask, well, he's been more like the replacement coach. I know nobody in Nigeria takes him that serious, okay? Remember, I call him the replacement coach, okay? The fixer, okay? Because back in those days of Lagerback, in the days of Lagerback, he was the one, when Lagerback left, he was the one that was an interim, okay? And when General, when it happened, he was also there to be interim. And today, he's also happy. And mind you, before now, he was technical director. Yeah, technical director with the NFF. So he's a guy that is loved. He's a guy, I think he's a cool guy. I mean, must be a cool guy that he's being called upon to, in cases like this, okay, come and take this position. So that means he's a loyal guy. Okay? Well, my 2 cents, just my 2 cents. I don't want to go further than this, okay? But then you now ask, 3 options that we might have right now. Or should I skim it down to 2? Let me keep it to 3. 3 options. Amunike. Yeah. Emmanuel Amunike, that played for Albacete of Spain, and the great, where's that Jesse? The great Barcelona. Yeah, the great Barcelona. Nigeria, a Nigerian played for Barcelona, and his name is Emmanuel Amunike. A goal scorer, 2 goal scorer of the World Cup. Oh, come on. What a guy. What a guy. Some nations don't have one particular player that has scored twice in the World Cup, FIFA World Cup. And that is Amunike. Powerful guy. A guy that has also coached for Tanzania. In fact, he is my number 1 guy. Okay, right now. Because the other person I'm going to talk about, you also, yeah, the viewers, you also make your points or your choices. Now, why do I think he's the best guy? Because he has tried the African League, the African Championship, that's the AFCON, with Tanzania. Okay? Yeah, one might say that it happened. He did not move more than that position of the group stage. But then, he's a guy that has shown elements of hope, elements of goodwill. Reason. Do you know that the Chukwueze of today and the Victor Osimhen of today, these guys were coached by Amunike under the under-17 World Cup that they carried? It was Amunike that coached these guys, and they went ahead to. And the Chukwuezes of this world now and the Victor Osimhen are part of the Super Eagles. So why don't you bring this guy that started coaching these young lads from under 17 up to now? Why don't we give him the chance to coach the Super Eagles? Since we want a home-based... See, this discussion, you see this video, I can't take it so long, but because we have a whole lot of things to say. But then, let me just keep the side of Amunike by the corner. Who is the next guy? The next guy, Sunday Olise. Sunday Olise, because powerful guy. He has... One thing with Sunday Olise is that he loves the country, but he said that the country does not love him. Yes. And why did he make that statement? Because he was ill, and he said he has been ill 2 times, and the nation, or the NFF, the nation did not come forth for him, even as a coach. He fell ill, and so what happened, he left. Mind you, he was a former coach, but then he also had his issues. Amunike had his issues with the guys out there, with the players out there, and they really complained about him. So, do I think he's the guy? No, he's 49 years old though, but then they say that he is not that mature to curtail these guys. I will still come back to that. The last person is Finidi George. Finidi George, Eyimba Football Club. Since you want an indigenous person, Finidi George coached the Eyimba, is current coach of Eyimba Football Club, where they went ahead to carry the Nigerian Professional League last season, coming tops. So what does that mean? It means that if you really want the home-based coach, that is home-based, not in Germany, not in Austria, not in another side of the world operating, home-based, on the ground, that is Finidi George, if that is really what we want. But then, the big question, and that's where I will end. The big question now is, will the current squad, these European players that we have right now, that are being paid in thousands of dollars weekly, will they be able to come down and get coached by a local Nigerian coach? That is the big question. Why they had to listen to Peseiro is that, one, he's aged 63 years old. He has lots of experience. Person we don't coach Real Madrid, what else are you asking for? Person that has coached Porto, person that has coached Sporting Lisbon, what else are you talking about? You have to listen to him. So in a case whereby you bring the likes of Finidi George and Co, with these guys, will they be able to calm down and learn from the new gaffer? That is the big question right here.
To you, our viewers out there, you can be part of this discussion. Let us know in the comment section whom you think is your preferred choice out of these home-based coaches to be able to coach the Super Eagles moving forward. Could it be Manuel Amunike? Could it be Sunday Olise? Or could it be Finidi George? Let's know in the comment section. And also, you can also give your reasons why you pick any of these 3. And let us know what you feel, and let's know why you pick them. All right, to those of you watching for the very first time, this is Football Intel. Wow. I know you must have been impressed about what has been said or what has been discussed on this platform. And if you also have been checking our previous videos, you might have seen things which you love. Definitely, I'm sure of that. So what are you supposed to do for me? Right below your screen, we have the subscribe button. Click on the subscribe button and then activate the notification bell so that you can be up to date with our latest release. And to those of you our subscribers here in Nigeria and in all the parts of the world, thank you so much for the likes, for the reactions to our videos. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the comments. Keep liking. Don't stop sharing. Don't stop commenting, because your comments on our content help us to know how you guys feel about what we create here in Football Intel. We are so grateful. And Mr. Vic, I want you to talk to our subscribers all over the world. Tell them something.
Thank you guys. Far too kind. You've been doing so well. We are seeing the comments coming in. We are seeing the applause. We are seeing, I love you guys. I love your page. I love what you do. I love you this. I love you that. I love you this. Hey, February has gone, but please carry that love of February. Transfer it to March. We'll enjoy it and enjoy it till December, till next year, till
infinity.
Yeah, you guys have been so amazing. Thank you guys. We love you.
All righty, we come your way again next time. I remain your host of Football Intel, Mr. Dominion Chooks, saying bye for now.